start with me. I'm kind of a killjoy. It feels good, but I told these guys last night it was such a different feeling, just even coming into the game, just because last night I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking about the fact that this is kind of our last ride out today. And like I wasn't even thinking about the game as much as I was just thinking about that. And so it was different, but it's just sweet and it was good. Like that was us. Like that's just all the Pistons. It wasn't. We weren't a V8 firing on 4. We were a V8 firing on 8, plus maybe a little bit of nitro or whatever, you know. And so that's what it was. And so to finish it out like that, man, is satisfying.
Brought that, dominant performance.
Really, us playing harder on defense. We didn't stop them like we did on last year. I mean, we stopped them better this year, and that led to more buckets on offense.
And you guys, did they tell you guys you broke the state record for 3-pointers in the state tournament? So congrats on that. Why was that such a big part of the game plan throughout this tournament, and especially tonight?
It's not a part of the game plan, really. It's just who we are. We shoot the ball. So we shoot it.
Reid, yesterday you heard your coach kind of really talk about going for loose balls, rebounding better. It just seemed like that was really a point of emphasis today. I just wonder how he drove that home to y'all yesterday.
I mean, most of us here, it's our last year. I mean, that was our last game, so we had to leave it all on the court. I mean, we couldn't leave anything in the tank. Just had to go all out.
Jackson, you don't always show up in the scoring column. You had 8 points today. You shot perfect from the field, but you do so much out there, and 9 steals for the day. So you do so much. So how special is this one to you personally?
I mean, I just felt like I had to go out and do what I'm supposed to do. They count on me to get steals, rebounds, and I had to do that, and then they're disrespecting me on the 3-point line. So I had to knock down some of those, but yeah, it's sad to leave these dudes, but it was good.
Brad, how important is it to have a Jackson Tillery? Last year it was DeBusk who kind of did all the dirty work and would throw in some buckets every now and then. And how much did Jackson kind of fill that role this year?
Yeah, I mean, he filled his number. He took his number first of all, and that was kind of like, and it's kind of a funny thing, as well as we score and stuff. People always notice Jackson's effort, and he's a fan favorite at home. I mean, they love all these, but they love seeing him fly on the court and diving on the floor, and so you got to have a great team, and having a guy like him is what makes you, or leads to having a great team, guy that'll do the little things.
We were hungrier this year than we were last year, so that's why we really came out to compete.
Jakobi, talking about that last ride for you and Reid, two guys who have played so much ball together, to make sure that y'all went out on the right way. Just how much did y'all talk about what happened today and making sure y'all go out with a win?
I mean, we talked about that all year, winning state again, so.
So y'all didn't have to say anything, it was just kind of understood today?
Yeah.
Really, we just want to get us another hoop before it was over. We couldn't get the ball up the court.
First, you just got to probably talk about talent and just the amount of talent that we have, and but then you also just got to talk about the kids and the type of kids that we have, and so because we had really good talent and really good kids, and kids that want to win, and kids that are willing to work and do things to get better, it really got us to this point and got us to this ending, and it's definitely like I just sitting thinking like, Lord, why am I involved in this with these guys? But it has just been such a blessing to be involved in their journey and in their life. And man, like I said, that's just kind of been a constant thought. It's like, man, why am I the one that gets to coach these dudes? And I'm thankful. And people are going to talk about championships, and those are the things that will be remembered. I mean, they're going to remember a championship. I mean, that's no doubt. But I think in the hearts of the people in Green County and in Greeneville, I think there's something more and something deeper than just a championship, and something, just teamwork and talent, definitely. But the teamwork with, using those talents was out the roof. And, I think that's the legacy of it. It's a legacy of love and a legacy of hard work and, you know, just working together. And, you know, so like there's going to be that line that people always will see the state championships on the wall, but I hope in the hearts of these guys and the people that were a part of it in the community, you know, that it's something much more than just a championship.
What will y'all do differently in your championship ring design this year? Have you thought about that?
I have to get them on
I'm
different
gonna
fingers.
go, I'm gonna go with black this year.
Black this year?
I'm getting a pinky ring.
A pink ring.